in the afternoon, whichever you prefer, because I have no idea this video might be no longer in use of the broadcast. This broadcast is only limited today. What am I saying? You guys know how these videos work. Okay, so well, this is Warface. It originally came out for PC, then it got transferred to Xbox, but then it got shortly just got rid of because, well, didn't really work as well as popular, but now they brought it back for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. If you guys do like this game, please check it out. It comes out next week on the 24th, 25th, or the 26th of August, 2018. And if you want to try it now, you can go for and get the bundle pack, which is $59.99. They'll give you all the classes. A couple, I think it's like 1,000 or 2,000 real money or in-game currency. Gives you sniper, a golden sniper, a golden SMG, a golden shotgun, and a golden assault rifle. Now, if you want my opinion, we're talking about the medic. Okay, so the medic is one of the most important classes out of all of them. Then it goes to the uh, support, engineer, and then sniper. Sniper is a little last because all they do is snipe enemies from longer distance of range. Yes, and that does precise in the different categories. But for now, let me give you guys a closer look at how this game looks like to me and how does everyone else. Okay, so this is the main hub menu. These assault raids, and here's the update list of what comes out. If you guys want, the Ghost Squad body skin pack is out free for PlayStation Plus members only. There's also a pack that gives you unlimited VIP. So this is your chance now to get this, guys. It's pretty decent. I currently, if you want to be an ass to other players, I would go for the engineer. The engineer's submachine gun is ridiculously overpowered. It needs to be nerfed, and yes, they haven't added in any of the gear, but I'll go into that later detail. Let's go ahead and jump into the inventory. Okay, so let's start off with Rifleman. So Rifleman, this is your basic Rifleman. Here, let me change out his body skin. This is your default body if you haven't gotten the starter pack for Assault for Rifleman. He usually has like a golden machine gun and ridiculously good looking armor, but that's beside the point. His main weapons are usually you get the assault rifles, the LMGs, combat LMGs, and so forth. Some brand new technology weapons, and you do get everyone. You do for sidearms. All classes get the same sidearm except sniper. Sniper gets some pretty dope looking crap. You can change out your combat knife to almost about anything you want. There's a couple knives out right now, and if you want a better ammo box, or if you want to switch that up and get something new, you can. Consumables, you can get like smoke grenades down here, and then grenades and more grenades up here, or claymores, or however you have it. See, you play as Warface. This is Warface, the main story about the game. And here's the enemy, their rivals, Black. Well, you can see the difference in it's just navy blue colored with red and a little bit of white trimming. Other than that, but yeah, their armor you can all unlock free of charge. They give you front line for starters. It's basically like Warlord gear, but Warlord gear you can tell the difference because it's more stronger, more durable, and way more effective during PvE. Boosters. Boosters do help out. If you get this golden VIP, you get higher quality stuff. I'm getting rid of this because mine is up. This is a standard VIP booster. It helps you level up, gives you VP. This basically helps you level up a little bit, like XP. But this upgrades your guns and how much stuff you can get. This is your main XP booster, and this is your money booster. And down here is your uh, revive coins. You can only get these during daily challenges or during rewards for leveling up. So be it mind. Do not waste these like crazy. Crowns, you get these from basically PvE only. And these crowns you can get like pretty sweet looking gear, and the gear is pretty good. Not as much as Warlord, but yeah. The guns are pretty nice, but you can't keep them. It's only limited time. But they do some pretty OP damage. Then your money currency, and then here's the real money currency. You could buy pretty cool shit, and I'll explain more of that later. Let's move on to my medic. You know, well, yeah, okay. So this is the medic. This is their. This is uh, the skin I got when I purchased the early access. That's the elite skin, and here's the default skin. Well, it's not that. That's just not that. The helmet's just a brand new added. It just gives you a hoodie. I'll show you that in a second. See the difference? Just gives you a hoodie in the chest. Again, default. It just looks like that. But I'm gonna keep my shit stuff the way it is. And it gives you little perks of what each does. So this basically makes it more efficient towards flashbangs and head protection. So flashbangs don't really work good on me. So other than that, boosters and body skins. Here's the ghost skin. Looks pretty nice. Besides that, let's move on to weapons and whatnot. Okay, so here is the main shotgun you'll get if you get the early access for medic, and we're gonna be diving into him all day today. So he gets a pistol, just like I said earlier. This shotgun, you get a standard version of it. Does little less damage from this from the main primary golden one. The golden one does a bit more in clip size. It's just this does more in damage. It does more in hip aiming accuracy and hip accuracy, and it has one shotgun shell less. But I go with golden because one, it's a little bit more stronger. Yes, it doesn't do that much damage as the other one, just by a couple points, off by 6 points. But other than that, it's pretty good and fun using. This is one of the guns you can buy with real money. It's a full auto shotgun. I cannot access it right now. I'll access it another time. Let's see, let me close that out. I'm gonna have to clear out most of these timed out ones. Other than that, same combat knife, defibrillator. Now, this is the big point I need to converse with everyone. You are a medic. Your job is to stay behind everyone else. If you have good enough gear, run up ahead, but make sure you keep an eye on all your teammates' health. Your job is to keep them alive, and their job is to keep you alive with ammo, armor, and support. Your job is to sacrifice your life to revive them, heal them, and then heal yourself. Always remember to heal yourself last. If, let's say, you're in a sticky situation and one guy's down across the map and the other guy next to you needs healing, which one do you think you want to go first? I'll give you time to think. Okay, your time's up. Not very hard to figure out. You go ahead and heal the man next to you. The guy across away from you, that was his fault to run off on his own. He's sacrificing everyone else for his own sake. Don't go for him. Keep the men around you survive. If they run off on their own, you got to keep the ones next to you alive. If you see, alright, let's say you're in a sticky position. You have two guys down. They're right next to you. You're low on health. Heal yourself a little bit. Make sure it doesn't go under 90. And then heal one guy. If you can't save the other guy, let the other medic get him. But if you're in a sticky situation, you're like on 1 HP, heal yourself first for a little bit, and then defibrillate and revive your teammate. If you can't get to the other guy, but if you do get to the other guy, revive him and you'll be good. But again, your teammates need to keep an eye on their health and armor. You're not just a lone wolf at this. Your job, once you get Warlord gear, you won't even have to worry about healing yourself. You just keep defibrillating and reviving your teammates, because what Warlord gear does, it replenishes your health and armor at the same time for a quick, ridiculous amount of speed, and that speed does help you in the long run. And the only way it activates is if you're not moving. Well, not moving. When you're not getting shot at, when you're not getting hit, it'll activate and you'll be fine. And if everyone gets that, the basic you get is a shotgun or a pump, semi, or a full auto shotgun. Pretty good at range. You can also customize it. I'll get more into detail and depth in that later. Moving on. Engineer. Engineer is a multitask weapon user. He basically uses almost about anything from a submachine gun to a micro Uzi to about almost anything, really. His weapons are not that limited. He uses some pretty main stuff: PDWs, micro Uzis, submachine guns, mostly close quarter and high rate of fire damage. Doesn't really focus on damage, just focus on his high rate of fire, his RPM. RPM's high rate of fire. I don't have his golden skin and whatnot because I don't really like engineer. I prefer medic. Medic's more of my play. Here's what he looks like without it. Without this just again upgrade to helmet. I'm gonna stick with this because I like this outfit. I like the helmet mainly. It looks nice. Oh, and if you look closely on the back, it has a little skull. Yeah, didn't know that. Now for engineers, your job is to place landmines. You get infinite landmines, but you get one per death. One per death. Remember that. One per death. You can't replenish them with ammo packs. You can't replenish them anything like that. Once you die, you'll be able to get it back. But during PvP, you are a constant asshole. Once you place these down and you die, it does not go away. You can run up and place a secondary. You can only place 2 at a time. You can't place more than 2. Once it goes away, it has a certain time limit, but you mainly get hit a lot of the time. It blows up. So your basic armor kit, basically you're like the medic, but you replenish other people's armor, your other teammates' armor. Now, how the armor works is like yes, you get a little bit more protection, but your health bar still goes down faster, even if you have a full armor. Rely on the medic, and the medic will rely on you to patch up all the other squad mates and whatnot, and you should be fine for the most part. Other than that, you guys pretty fast, nimble, and pretty dangerous at close quarters. Moving on to our last and final, the sniper. The sniper has a multi different types of weapons, from bolt actions to semi-autos to full autos. The one full auto you get is a VSS. I'm pretty sure most of you guys know that. He does get some submachine gun pistols and whatnot, good for long range. Bolt actions are pretty scarce. The only way you can get a bolt action is in your progression. I'll show you guys that later. He does get a full body ghillie suit. Hasn't been added, but he gets these parts ghillie suits. You see, like a ghillie hat, and for a vest, he gets the ghillie vest and whatnot. That's about it. But I'll show you what that looks like for the helmet. Vest looks just about the same. Give me a second. Yeah, he's wearing it right now, so you can tell the difference between his and the others. Acts about the same. right, it's not showing right now, but you'd see like a little bit of grass on top of his head. Um, so yeah, gonna go ahead and switch back to him. Okay, so you guys get the gist. Dangerous. The people play this as Call of Duty. Do not play like this, like Call of Duty or anything like blitzing or whatnot. Don't play like Overwatch. You guys gotta try to play this like more strategically. Play long range, co-work with other players. Make sure you guys understand when you guys are playing team deathmatch. Don't be fucking running up with snipers. It gets really annoying. People start thinking you're hacking and whatnot. It's just not fun for everyone else because when you're carrying a gun that literally is a spring-loaded bolt action that will instantly one-shot a player. Don't be an asshole. Just play like everyone else and don't be a jerk about it, teabagging and whatnot. It's just not fun. It's really not fun for others. All right, let's go to my medic and we'll continue on. We'll go to the shop last before we start playing. You can start clans. I have a clan if you guys are interested. Here's what our description is. You go ahead and read it. I'll give you guys a little bit to read that. But other than that, this is the headquarters. If you guys have anything you want to ask me, let me know and I will add you into our clan. Just as long as you follow this main description and you will be fine. I'll give you a little bit to read it. Okay, there we go. You guys ready? Okay, good. Here is the Warface clans. You can join any clan from in here, but you're going to have to get an existing invite from one of the players or join one at random. Here's the members list, how many there are, clan points. This is the top rating 3 clans. Here's the clan name, and here's the masters. You can look up their names from here. See, mine is 42. And yeah, this is the global leaderboard ranking for right now. Okay, moving on. We'll go on to progress. Now this, you gotta pay attention. Here's your progress. Here's the common weapons you can unlock through when you're unlocking guns. Then it goes at random, so you may not get these straight off the bat. Sometimes you may get like, I don't know, legendary or rares on ultra rares or rares straight off your back of your first try of playing the game. But mainly you'll fill out this one first before you move on to probably something like these down here. It goes by category for all classes. Here's all the classes. It goes for the Beretta M9 39. This is like a submachine gun version of the M9. The 5.7, the revolver, the Uzi pistol, um, bolt action. These two are bolt actions. Uh, Bolt action right here. This bottom one, this top one, I'm not sure. And most of them are semi-autos. But other than that, the pretty good weapons. I do recommend if you like playing assault, try to go for the AKO, the 103, and the AR-15. Just really dope looking guns, and the Galil. Galil's not bad, and so basically almost all of them are good except for the LMGs. The LMGs take a little while to get used to using. Other than that, submachine gun wise, I'd say something along like the AK-9, the MP7, or the Vector. I'm not sure much of the rest of the of them. And for if you're wanting to play like medic like me, I'd go for the Hawk and Pump, the Sega, definitely the Sega, the MC 25512 weapons for shotguns, and I would say the Viper. This is a full auto shotgun. It will save your ass in the long run, and of course the custom. And that's basically it. I haven't really touched snipers as much. I filled out this much. I know I've gotten this one, but I haven't really filled them out at all on console. I mean PC. Oh, sorry. I guess I didn't finish. Uh, Here's the armor, same thing. earn everything pretty good. The Warlord gear ain't in here. You usually have to buy that with credits, and here's the attachments you can get for all of them. Get a grenade launcher for riflemen. Those it's really hard to get that one. A lot of people do want it. I'm about to unlock this one soon. So, what I'm unlocking right now is this. Alright, so all classes are right here. Pistol, bayonet, and, pistol suppressor, and pretty cool. A lot of pretty cool shit. There's some mid-range for scopes. I know there's a thermal scope somewhere in here, but I can't remember. This is a good one for engineers. This little scope, SMG rail scope. Other than that, I think you guys basically get it. Medics don't really get that much. We get like scopes and a bayonet and a suppressor, and that's it. That's all we really get. The rest of you guys get most of all the good stuff. Oh, I guess I forgot to show you one other thing. Here's the challenges. Challenges is where you guys can customize your loadouts just like mine. Like, see how you can change it. I'm going to leave mine the way it is. You can change out the background. You can change out however you want it to be. Keeping it like that. And I got the Japanese flag because I support the Japanese in all kinds of ways. I don't know why. It's just I really like their culture, their animes, and mainly their food. Food's pretty dope. Good, dope looking to have in your house to cook and eat. Oh god, and I kind of like their drinks. I really like a lot of their culture, their uh, their old custom ways, how the samurai and mainly around the Edo period was pretty nice. It looked so. I do like their cherry blossom trees. That's one of the one days I want to go to Japan to check out their red cherry blossom trees because they are beautiful in the spring. Um, okay, let's move on. Okay, we'll go into shop now. I promised to go in the shop, and we're gonna go into the shop. Here are all the guns you can get with your K points or your crowns. Now, see, you can buy this gun permanently for 1,000 K points, and you can get for 7 days with crowns. But remember, crowns are only a limited day. It's like a trial. It's like trial coins. You can get this gun for permanent for 500 K tokens, or get 7 days with in-game currency you collect over time. These are the guns you unlock through vendors. Basically, you can only buy these weapons is once you unlock them through your progression. Like right here, I can get all these later on in the future. I can get this right now. Hell, why not? I'll just buy it right now. I got the money. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to say it's going to be restricted to only engineer class, SPAS 12. Oh, there you go. I got the SPAS 12. It's going to stay up there, but once you have it, you don't have to buy it again. Once it breaks, you can repair it, and yeah, that's about it. These guns you can get later. This gun I already got because I already unlocked it. Here's all the guns. Like I said, you can unlock through vendors. You don't have to buy them. You can automatically get them free once you unlock them. It'll ask, oh, do you want this to be added to your character slot free? And if you say no, you might have to buy it, but I don't think so. Some pretty good guns are in here for start offs. Armor. Here's some first premature armor. It basically starts you off before you unlock all your other stuff. Here's one of the other armors I need to unlock. This one looks pretty cool because it looks like he's smoking a cigarette. Other than that, you can get vests, early vests, early gloves, and early boots. Boots and gloves do help a lot, and like I said about these elite crowns, these are all the stats they give you. Some pretty good stats. Increase speed while crouching by 35%, increase sliding distance 35%, increase sprint distance 40%, increase sprint by 15%. So, again, really useful, but it's pretty pricey. Here's your mystics. You can buy more money. Let's say you want how much it's telling you right here, 200 and yeah, 2,250 plus Warface dollars. You got 50 tokens, play 50 tokens. You want more revive tokens, 25, and it only gives you 5. VIP gives you 1 day, and yeah, it goes up to 30 days. Yeah. You can also get emblems. Is how I got my Japanese flag. You can also get like little tiny tokens like these right here if you want. If you're that desperate. You only get one, so it's like purchase once and it's permanent. So permanent, uh, 1 unit, permanent, 1 unit, and yada yada so forth. Um, and here's the something you guys are gonna like, kick ass for, and I bet you a lot of you guys are gonna buy it. Body skins. For you, there are females of every class. I'll show you each one. I kind of like this one just because it looks better than the second one. Because this one looks too bland. It's just not mine. Here's the Chinese liberation type of suit. I don't know why. It's just how a lot of people thought it looked. They just said it came with. It just looks like Chinese Federation. And then the bio exosuit. You remember these are just skins. They don't really jump like actual exosuits. It just makes you look cooler and better, more efficient, badass looking. Here's the assault. A lot of people do recommend this one because one, Viva la Revolution feeling to it, that kick. Here's the uh, Alpha. She's not bad looking. I don't mind. I'd say she's good, but I wish you can customize her more. Here's the uh, Chinese Federation one looking. And here's the exosuit looking one. I do like the exosuit, and I do like Aurora. She's nice. Engineers. The only ones that don't really look that keen to me are the snipers because they're a bit too slutty, but eh. Well, one is. Most of the characters are slutty in this one. Here's the Chinese one, and here's the exosuit one. You can tell the difference between these two. One looks like Splinter Cell, and the other one just looks like a cyborg alien. And this one kind of freaked me out a little bit because she looks like an anime character. She really does look, because some of these helmets that all right, so this helmet piece reminds me of uh, um, GI Joe Sigma 6 because how that Tunnel Rat had that one little um, thing on his little goggles and little firing range earphones. Other than that, she is pretty sexy looking. Here's the strike team. I do like her. She looks pretty good. She reminds me of the like cold Russian uh, firefight type of girl. And then we'll move on to snipers, the ones that really see. Look. This is why I'm saying slutty as hell. Like you're just gonna let that hang out. Just gonna let cleavage hang out. Like come on, man. Yeah, but this is the most popular paid skin because well, this one doesn't really show you cleavage. It does show you the breastplates for her. Like right here, you can see the breastplate. If there was more revealing, more people would probably buy her. But again, hers is the more convealing look. Here's the sniper and the exosuit sniper. Exosuit sniper just because of this part looks badass. Other than that, this is actually a dope looking character. Here's the crown guns, Barrett 50 cal and whatnot. Engineer, I'll show you. Vector, these guns you can get for in-game real money currency. This is the cheapest, most expensive here, and mid price right here. And you already seen medics, and here's the assaults. I think I have this one. Do I? I don't think so. I'll have to get it. I do plan on getting this right now because this gun looks dope. Oh, fuck, don't have enough. Oh well, I'll get it someday. Okay, but first I want to make sure it's the Kado, 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 Kado. Oh no, how do you pronounce that? No, I do not have the Kato, so I'm gonna get that right now. It's a pretty dope looking gun. Okay, you guys seen all the skins, all the guns and whatnot. Now I'm gonna show you the firing range on how this stuff works. I have my settings a little higher than others. Not bad. Here's the customization. Hitting left on D-pad, you can add a suppressor, muzzle flash, bipod, firm grip, uh, any type of scope you have for it yet already unlocked. Makes it a lot more accurate. Don't like the suppressor though. I'm gonna take the suppressor off. And there you go. You get the gist. You'll reply yourself with ammo. It does teach you in how to play this game properly. And we'll go back to this. Alright, now we'll move on to the shotguns. I'll show you how the shotguns work. Go to firing range. I'll take the Spaz 12 just because it's new. I'll use it. Again, Spaz 12 do not have that much creative range. Just don't rely on them for sniping. Does one shot at point blank though. Oh, and shotguns reload faster. You only get one clip. And remember, healing, good to heal yourself, and good to revive others. Remember, you can also cook a grenade or hold it. The longer you cook it, the more dangerous it is. But remember not to down yourself in the process. Different shotguns to get different variety of scopes. Sometimes it does increase your accuracy just a slight bit. Going back to my shoddy. Okay, now we're going to move on to playing a match. Since I already did this, and I'm going to get you guys more into the heated of battle. We're going to do something a bit more easier to play as. Now, how this is going to work, see, it just resets the scopes when you switch out guns. I personally don't like the gold, but the gold trimming is nice right here in the black, but I wish it was more black, but instead of this all gold. You can also increase zoom, improves accuracy. This improves my accuracy, faster zoom. Range is a little zoom range, and that's it. That's all it is for these two. But this one I prefer more because one, it does give you a little bit more, and it acts like a sniper. This reloads slower, but does give out a lot more devastation. Always use the M9 Beretta. That's I like because one, it's a standard issue before it got switched out. Now it's mainly standard issue for cops. Okay. Oh wow. I'm screwed. Holy shit. This is what happens. Do not be like these idiots. All going one class. Try to mix it up. Don't stick to one class. If you see something like this, you know you're going to be screwed. Go for medic, and this tutorial will help you progress your way through the game as much as possible. So, don't be like these idiots. You can select your armor. This will only do armor. This will do only attachments for any of the guns, and this is for the main gun itself. I'm going for the main guns because I want to see if I can get my one really dope looking guns back again, like the Galil and my AK. If that happens, then whoo, we can start flying through this like a like Diddy Kong and Donkey Kong. Other than that, we'll proceed through this and see how you guys do and watch what I do. Again, I'm a little bit of an aggressive player, but I will lean back on it, be more lenient towards it, and show you guys what you'll need to do. I should have grabbed some more fucking homemade lemonade. Oh well. Excuse me. How long is this gonna go? Like, it mainly has to wait on the players that are currently loading. It's not just me, it's like the other teammates I have to wait on, and it's just annoying. Yeah, so see someone timed out. See someone crashed and to become a pro player, you actually gotta learn these steps on how to do it. I'll do later on tutorials on how to play both rifleman, engineer, and sniper, but for now, this needs to be played now because medic does need to be introduced more because one, you guys are a bit gun-ho, Ramboing it, and not realizing you can't do this alone. You gotta start reviving teammates and healing them as well. You're not Rambo unless you have one good working isolated team. Okay, you know what? I don't think this is gonna start. Alright, when I say it. like it won't connect. I'm gonna have to leave this. Sorry, guys, I have to reset the queue because it looks like it is not working. I guess we're gonna have to wait again. And it sucks. While we're in here, I guess I forgot to point out, there's these little tiny little training modes. No, you do not get this PPSH. Some players say you can, but some people say you can't. It's kind of hard, like it's really impossible to get this type of a gun. I do think the developers put it in there for like a trick to trick you. But if you do manage to get this gun through this, please go into the forums and say you've gotten the PPSH and you've gotten it through doing this. Let's just say it is a pain in the ass. I'll show you what it does. You have to kill 30 targets within 30 seconds. See what I mean? It's not easy. So you only hit 4 targets. It's extremely hard if you don't know what you're doing. Got 5 targets that time. Okay, see, now this is a little different. Starting with 3 teammates. And, oh, there we go. Excuse me. We got an efficient game here. We got 2 medics, 2 engineers, and 1 support. We do need a sniper. Which one of these NGs can go sniper? Because this map does require a sniper, because it is annoying as hell if you don't do it with a sniper. I'm not switching to sniper because this ain't a tutorial on how to use sniper. Let's just hope this guy playing medic knows what he's doing. If not, then this tutorial will help him in the long run if he comes across it. Remember, you ain't John Wayne. I think it's me that's holding this up because of the broadcast. I don't think it can support a broadcast. That's kind of stupid. All games can hold broadcasts. It's kind of built in, but. Yeah, it's because of me. Okay, so I guess we can't do do one of these. After all, I guess we could probably try doing a versus. It's not that great of help to teach you how to guys to do this, but at least you'll see some gameplay footage. I'm sorry this is not helping you as you thought it would. And then here's your standard obstacle course. This is basically, it's going to teach you how to parkour. I kind of think this one's bullshit. Run over here, and then you gotta jump up here, and the ground is lava, so you gotta like, okay, so once you jump up from there, you gotta go over here, you gotta not make sure you can't touch the floor, then you have to jump on top of this head, then you have to jump on top of this thing, and then you gotta jump over on top of this, but make sure you gotta push this one over into a specified area that you can use it for. I'd say right there would be good. Then yeah, I think you have to make your way back. But again, jumping on these things are not easy as they assume to be. Man, I hate team deathmatch. Okay, once I get a little bit of this gameplay footage in, I'll probably do, once I do support or anything like that, I'll show you how to use the medic then. But I don't think you can do the medic. I'm going to try one of these games and try again. If it doesn't, then I'll just have to continue on with the other videos until they update the broadcasting or when this comes out fully for free. Right now it is closed, just like I said before, and yeah. again, pump actions do a bit more than semis, so keep that in mind. Okay, I didn't see him. So far, Team Deathmatch is the most popular played game mode because players, well, they have nothing else better to do. And yes, you can pick up other people's guns, but the down part is you can't use them for long. Only gives you one clip. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time. But on hard difficulty, since normal difficulty of that mission is not working currently, I'm going to try hard difficulty, and if it doesn't work on hard difficulty, then we'll just try at a later date. But for now, let's go ahead and keep trying. Because these these go on for a while. Special operation missions do not do these with a, I wouldn't say retarded teammates, but I'd say unprofessional. I would highly recommend doing easy a little bit with some randoms or with your friends, and then go on to normal to get the prizes. These prizes are pretty good because they give you some pretty high quality good gear for free. Other than that, I would not do this one, the HQ, because the highest level I've gotten was I think 13, and it was not easy playing medic. Oh, and when you play on this difficulty, which is hard difficulty, friendly fire is active, and if you shoot your teammates, you can kill them with random frags. So be aware of that. Other than that, let's go ahead and go into co-op. We'll go to something very similarly easy. Do this, play, and if it does not work, then we'll go ahead and progress this at a later date when the game comes out fully for the public. Again, you can earn these both PvE and PvP, not just one required. I do recommend the semi-auto for PvE, PvP, a bit here and there. It's like so and so. Bored out of my fucking mind when it comes to waiting for these damn missions. And yes, when you do play as the females, they do have female voices. They do not have just the male voices. So, yeah. Okay, well, I don't think it's gonna let me play PvE, but I will get some gaming footage and I'll put it as part 2 for this video. Um, you can see it later on after. I'll probably post it by the end of the week. So, sorry for this, guys. I don't think it's gonna let me start it. I'm very deeply sorry. I guess Warface hasn't really fixed their shit when it comes to this kind of broadcasting. I will hope to see you guys in the future for more videos. I'm sorry I haven't done any more because I've been bit having problems lately with housing and whatnot because of someone in my family brought some interesting bugs into our house, and yeah, her name will not be spoken, but she's a bitch. Sorry about that, but other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. I will see you guys next time, because I know this shit ain't gonna work. Just give it a sec. Give it a sec. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Yeah, I was right. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video next time.